next week's show, Mike goes to the Dollar Tree and buys 5 pairs of scissors and puts one in each room.
Oh, you crazy bastards. It's 10 o'clock Eastern. I won't say Pacific time because Mike gets all agitated and gets triggered. So it is Blasted or Sashy time. Hope everybody's Wang Chung tonight. And we'll jump right into the quotes. We'll start with Paul.
All right. My quote's from 1992. And its character says, "All right, I'm coming out. Any man I see out there, I'm going to kill him. Any son of a bitch takes a shot at me, I'm not only going to kill him, I'm going to kill his wife, all his friends, burn his damn house down."
Oh, I know that.
Sounds familiar to me, too. Oh, we already got a dislike. Cat Rent saying, that's because of Paul's quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That
from the
sounds
90s.
really familiar, too.
It's one of the greatest Westerns ever. That may give it away.
Wild Wild West?
No.
Tombstone?
No.
Shenandoah.
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven was my next guess. What's up, Tats Comics?
Definitely right about that. One of the best Westerns ever.
And Spectacular Spider Grandpa.
Before we do move on to the quote, I want to talk about this contest everybody's freaking waiting on real quick. I do have the names, like I said, all ready to go. I haven't cut them up yet. I'm going to do that throughout the show and put them in my nifty little skull mug right here. And whenever Huey says go, we'll do the drawing. And I don't know when that will be.
Go.
Mighty LJ.
You bastard. Nope. Okay, what's your quote there?
Oh, okay. My quote is from 1976, the year I was born. The first person goes, "Red, I might have known it would be red." Next character goes, "It's pink, Mama. Look what Tommy gave me, Mama. Aren't they beautiful?" And the next character goes, "I can see your dirty pillows. Everyone will." Next character goes, "Breasts, Mama. They're called breasts, and every woman has them."
That would be Carrie.
You are correct, my friend.
Oh, okay. And Trinity?
Okay, my quote is not a comic book movie. It's from the 90s. I don't know the exact year, but I'm a hot dog.
What?
What the hell was that?
I'm a hot dog.
Had a stroke. You're a hot dog.
Yeah.
My baloney has a first name.
I have no clue.
Okay, I'll do another quote from the same movie.
I don't know, but it looks like Jeremy got tased.
It was a run by fruiting.
Jeremy's on acid tonight.
No.
I know.
Nobody knows this, man.
No.
One of the best Robin Williams movies ever made.
Nope, don't know it.
Doubtfire?
This is Doubtfire, yes.
And my Hueys Comics is a comic book quote. We may have done this quote before. I don't remember. But you got to remember, you're not all in here with me. I'm not in here with you. You're in here with me.
The Watchmen.
It is The Watchmen. Yeah, I just watched it
Rorschach.
last night. So
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
I mean, I really.
You did better than Mumble Mouth over there.
I have a
Who
question.
didn't? Yes.
When can Grandpa do his entry into this contest?
You want to do? Well, why don't you go to do your entry now before we jump into the comics?
Does everyone want to see my entry? Well, this might be the last time you'll see me on Blasted or Stashy. I hope you guys got some thick skin. No, I'm just kidding. It ain't that bad.
I got the eject button ready.
All right. So I started on these, the beginning of the week, and I did not finish because, I was too busy buying fucking comic books. But so first we're going to start off with our base. And me and Dave just opened up Triple H Comics and Adult Store.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's an inside joke. People doesn't know.
And then Trinity over there opened up. Let me fold this up. The first ever Church of Batman. And them two guys standing right there, guarding the entrance and greeting people, are the two gentlemen from Reviews from the Batcave.
Oh, nice.
If mine has nothing to do with booze, you're wrong.
And then Paul opened up a hospital/brewery called Last Call, right there.
There we go.
He's always in the hospital.
Right next to my bat cave.
Right now, here's the full
Paul's Brewery. Paul's Brewery treats liver damage.
We have a whole strip mall there going on.
So who wants to go first out of you three?
Go first. What do you mean?
Because I drew you all up and fucking...
Oh, I don't care. Go ahead.
We'll do Trinity first, okay?
Uh-oh. Oh, Lord.
He took the superhero named Trinity because he's not that creative. Plus the fact that he has three favorite things. The Trinity. He loves his religion, he loves the Giants, and he loves Batman. So here we go. Here's Trinity with his Batman cross.
The cross ring.
He got a big ass batarang on the back. He got his New York Giants hat.
This is great.
So that's Trinity. So when I did Paul, for some reason I pictured Paul in a top hat. So
it's because of his mustache.
It's his mustache.
So this is Paul. His name is Firewater. He's got the goddamn mustache, and he's got a keg strapped to his back, which he could squirt out fucking like alcohol and shit and set it on fire. And fucking he's got Molotov cocktails and all kinds of shit. I didn't finish this one. But my favorite one.
Mercy.
Maybe I should be nervous too.
Should be very.
Dave took the superhero named Gasbag.
Jeremy. What? I got 90 bags.
I think Jeremy's gonna need some medical attention. Get him over to my hospital stat.
Oh me! Thank God it's next to my cave.
So when Dave earned his motorboating patch, he got these motorboat propellers attached to his back.
Nice.
I can't breathe. I'm turning my microphone off.
With patchouli canisters.
Come on. Seriously, dude.
I'm done. I can't.
What about you? Did you draw you?
What I was gonna do for me, since I'm a lazy fuck, I was just gonna draw me on the couch, fucking holding a PlayStation controller, and have two like hot Android women that do all my fucking work for me because I'm, like I said, I'm lazy. But I didn't get to that, so.
Okay. Wipe the water out of my eyes.
Dave's emo hair and patchouli canisters.
I guess I do have patchouli.
Where's my prize? Did you like his shirt? I love pizza, and he's got his cable arm. That's for masturbating.
Because I have pizza every Friday night. That's why,
with a random boat propeller. Branching out over here. That's his mode of transportation.
That's my entry into the Summer Spectacular contest.
Okay, I guess we'll be done there then. We'll jump into the comics.
Good.
Yes?
Let's jump into some comic books.
Let's jump into comics. Go ahead, Paul.
We'll start with Marvel, get it out of the way this week. And Generations Hawkeye, I loved it. I mean, this is 3 in a row of the Decent Generations books. It was hysterically funny. I mean, just the two Hawkeyes going back and forth with each other. The banter they had going on was hysterically funny. They started off slow with these Generations book, but they're really starting to come out with the good ones now. Definite stash.
And Mike, you read that one as well.
Yeah,
what
I
do you
read
think of that one?
So I had no clue who this female Hawkeye was. For all intents and purposes, I thought I thought she was his daughter, but apparently she's not. So they meet on some island for whatever reason, and like Paul said, the dialogue is outstanding. They made me laugh. A bunch of classic villains are on the island as well. Taskmaster, Boomerang. They beat them, and book is great. Made me laugh. This is actually my pick of the week for this week.
Wow.
Far. So
when she put on the hat, I was dying.
Oh my God, yeah.
And when he goes, "That's a stupid name," and she goes, "You're wearing that costume," and
yeah, because she didn't want to reveal her name to Hawkeye, so she changed it to Hawkness or something. Hawkess.
I didn't know who she was either, so don't feel bad.
She had her own book. What, less than a year ago?
Ask Catran Figures. She's a big Hawkeye fan. Her and her husband, they love Hawkeye. Anything you want to know about Hawkeye, ask Catran.
I thought we'd read it for the show. But
I did.
I don't think I did.
I think I did too. I probably have it somewhere stashed in my boxes. Trinity, you didn't read that one. I didn't read it either. I quit. I don't think I'm picking up any more of those Generations books. I feel like maybe I kind of regretting it now, but Mike, what's your first book?
What did we do? We'll stick with Marvel and do Secret Empire number 0.
Number 0?
Shut up. Number 10. So basically in this book, it's Captain America in his cosmic cube armor versus everyone else. Cap beats all the heroes and wipes them all from memory. Remakes historic landmarks in Hydra's image. It kind of reminded me, at that point, of the Infinity Gauntlet. And then it referenced the Infinity Gauntlet, like right after that. Sam, Captain America, steps up, and he has the last piece of the Cosmic Cube, hands it to Cap. What Cap doesn't know, Ant-Man and Bucky are ant-sized on the fragment, and they succeed in making Kobach whole again, and I'm not going to spoil the rest for you, but fucking Captain America does something awesome towards the end of this book, and this is a stash for me.
Jeremy?
It was a stash for me. Iron Cap was, like he said, it was making all the basically rewriting history and put it like Hydra was always here in the beginning of everything, and then the real seriousness went down when the Kobach came back and somebody else came back with her. I'm not going to spoil that, but everybody pretty much figures out what's going on. And yeah, it was a stash for me. It wasn't my pick of the week, but.
I think it ended roughly how I thought it was going to. That's the thing. Although now they've, I don't want to give too much away either, but there's still some questions for me though too, and I just want to ask them now, but I don't want to give away the ending. But it did definitely end how I thought it was going to end. Hopefully, this is the last big event.
I know they got more Secret Empire coming. Secret Empire Omega.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know they always have to have a final book.
And I was like, wow, really?
Yeah, I'm not planning on picking that up though. Yeah, it was okay. The story definitely picked up more toward the last few issues. Kind of predictable, I think, because at the very beginning of the series, or very beginning when Cap said he was Hydra or Hail Hydra. Nick Spencer was saying, don't hold your horses, don't get all pissed off. It's gonna yeah, I do have a great K. It's gonna turn around, but I don't know if it was really worth wasting that much time reading it though. But
yeah, I didn't read all of them. I read them off and on, and I still pretty much understood the intent of it. You know, I think I read one, maybe 3 or 4, and then this one, and I was like, you know. You can tell I didn't, you know, I don't know. It's all right. Like you say, we kind of knew how it was going to end all along.
Yeah.
Paul is so mad he took his headset off and turned his camera off.
He did. He's mad.
He's mad at his top hat.
He said it's clobbering time.
Let's check the chat real quick.
Yeah, please do that.
All right, of course, we got the Jason Smith is in the house. Splash Page Comics is here with Mr. White Gloves. Seeking Near Mate Comics, who's part of one of our entrants into the contest. Aim High Comics, he's another entrant. SS Comic Reader. I know Cat Ren's in here. Great Legends in here.
Seeking Near Mate said he's selling his collection.
What?
Yeah.
He has a huge collection too, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I want, but I probably can't afford it.
Hope everything's all right.
And yes, Jason Smith, that actually is a Snickers sitting behind me that says "Cray Cray" over my right shoulder. But don't be coveting my Snickers. That's for after show stuff. Jeremy, what's your first book?
My first book is, we'll go ahead and get it out of the way. Dark Side Special #1.
Oh yeah.
I really like Dark Side, but I didn't care for this book.
What?
I didn't.
He's smoking crack again.
No, I'm not cray. I'm diabetic, so I can't eat a Snickers. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was okay. It ain't like Turd of the Week material or nothing, but it's just, for a book about Dark Side, it wasn't really about Dark Side. That was but I only read the main story. I didn't read the rest of them, so.
Yeah, you really didn't miss much by reading the OMAC story.
I just felt like it focused on the other character, the Michaela, and the other characters. I felt like it focused too much on them to be called a Dark Side Special.
I actually thought it was pretty good. I mean, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about Kirby's DC stuff.
Right.
But man, I'm really starting to dig it. Now I'm really interested in trying to get some of that old New Gods and some of his DC stuff. Now, I had Mr. Miracle #2, but ended up trading it off. Now I feel like I shouldn't have done that. I should have held on to it. But man, I actually dug it. I don't know if it's my pick of the week, but I did think it was pretty good. But yeah, it kind of did have the other story. It was talking about the kids escaping.
Yeah.
It talked about Mr. Miracle escaping when he was younger too. But
See,
I mean, I'm definitely learning a lot about Darkseid and Apocalypse and everything like that. Is it Apocalypse? No.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, Apocalypse. Okay.
Yeah. That was my only gripe with it is that it was called Darkseid, but it was mainly about the other characters. As a story, if it wouldn't have been called Darkseid, I would have liked it. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like it focused on the other characters more than it did Darkseid. To me.
I thought it was pretty badass how he just vaporized them. You know, people. That was pretty cool. Not my pick of the week, but good book. I actually enjoyed it. So, Paul, what do you think of that?
I'm kind of more in the Jeremy camp on this one. I mean, it was okay, but I mean, it was nothing special. I mean, I thought
it says special right on the cover. It says Darkseid Supersize Special.
And you know what? It fucking lied.
Yeah.
I mean, the art was great. I thought the art was really good. The story just, I don't know, it just wasn't what I was expecting.
You wanted more Darkseid in a book called Darkseid Oversized Special, didn't you?
Yeah, and I wanted him to be more of a badass.
Yeah.
Him vaporizing people wasn't a badass?
Not enough.
I mean, dude, somebody smeared. What was that they smeared? They smeared
blood and feces.
Blood and feces. But what did it say though? Like I can't remember what it said.
All I gotta say is if everybody always compares Darkseid to Thanos, if that Darkseid met Thanos would wipe the floor with him.
Thanos, that's every day. That's
yes.
Now, Mr. Gretzky's saying that he might be selling some of his stuff too. So, a lot of people wanting to sell.
So, well, most of us are trying to save money.
Yeah, we got Dallas to look forward to.
Oh, you spoiled it.
Oh, Jeremy.
Oh, I spoiled it, but the cover page for the freaking page, it says Dallas or bust.
That don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
What do you think of Dark Side Special, Mike?
I loved it. I want there to be a spin-off book of just the Resistant fighters. Get us a look at a more in-depth look at Apocalypse, and I like it. It was a stash for me. I hope there's a spin-off book of these Resistant fighters.
Does anybody know if they're just doing these as the Kirby 100-year celebration, or if they're planning on bringing these characters back into continuity? Anybody know that?
I don't know. I know Mr. Miracle's the only one that's got a series.
Yeah.
So,
what are you going to say, Mike?
I think Black Racer was the last one.
Was it?
Probably.
Okay.
Reviews from the back case said they like Dark Side.
I like Dark Side too. He's pretty awesome.
Okay, I will do a book that nobody else is reading. That is Terry Moore's Motor Girl #8. I think it's ending in November, I believe, so it's only got a couple more issues left. This is about an Iraq or Middle East vet. We come to find out here that her gorilla friend, has been a figment of her imagination, brought on by some shrapnel in her head, and now she's at this crossroads of getting this shrapnel taken out because it's threatening to kill her, and losing her best friend. It's kind of a cool drama. It has these little aliens involved in it too. I'm assuming they're real because the other people are chasing them, trying to capture them and trying to figure out their powers. This has been a pretty good book. It's a black and white book completely. Seems like the art's dropped a little bit more in this issue than it has in previous issues, but it's still a stash for me, and I'm looking forward to finishing out this run on this. So we'll jump back over to Paul. What you got for your next book?
Let's do my pick of the week, and that was Crosswind. This book just keeps getting better and better. The last issue set up a lot of the action that happened in this issue, and boy, did some of the action happen. It was just great. I mean, the girl that's in the Hitman, she had some stuff happen that totally blew her mind, and well, actually, it blew some other people's minds, I guess you could say. And the Hitman in the woman is the best part for me. He's been changing her life for the better, I think. So, big old stash for me. I love this book.
See, Jeremy, you read that one as well.
Yeah, it seems like me and Paul are on the same page tonight. This is my pick of the week. Paulie, get my saucepan.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah, I love this book, man. I didn't read 2, and I wanted to read this. I saw it on Mike's video, and I was like, I'm going to read that this week. So I went and read 2 and 3. So it was like NASCAR. We wish 4 was there already. I was like, I should have just waited and read them all in trade, man. But yeah, I'm liking this series. You know, it's really awesome. Like Paul said, the woman inside the Hitman inside the woman is what's awesome. She is like cooking the dinner, and she's like, I'm gonna get some rum and some cigars for our guests. And it's like, she's like, I'm cooking this Cuban dinner and stuff, and she's like, your mom. She's like, it's my mom's recipe. And it's like, your mom's from Utah. But yeah, I liked it, man.
I keep forgetting to put that on my pull list too, but I don't have it. I'll probably pick it up tomorrow.
You mean you don't have the one per stores for all of them?
Oh, have what?
The one per store for all of them?
No, I don't have that. Oh, Mike has it. You didn't read it?
I haven't read it yet. There's like 6 books I haven't read yet.
Well, since we're on you, what's your next book?
Let's see. What book did I stash this week? Or last? Well, let's do the other one, Black Racer. This is yet another character I knew nothing about. Opens with Mr. Miracle's actually strapped to a rocket, and because he's accepted a bet with a casino owner for $1 billion. Black Racer shows up with his stupid ass snow skis, and we learn his origin story. Basically, Black, like the Grim Reaper, and this book is fucking stupid. The character is fucking stupid. He's on fucking skis in outer space.
He's like the Grim Reaper for speedsters, ain't he? Like, or is that the Black Flash?
That might be just Black Flash. I don't know too much, you know. Go check out Punisher 88's video on like stupid superheroes, and he spotlights this Black Racer. Yes, Silver Surfer could get away with a surfboard in space. All right, you got fucking skis on this dude. I don't know. I just hated this book. This was a blast for me.
That's not even the same Mr. Miracle, I don't think.
No,
yeah, it is, isn't it?
No,
there was.
That's
there was
Shiloh somebody, and then that Scott Free is the one that's in the Tom King book.
Yeah,
and was in Justice League New 52.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. So the surfboard's okay.
The surfboard's okay. Fucking Silver Surfer's the man. Well, not in the current fucking Silver Surfer. The
psychedelic stuff.
The fucking, I hate that book. That Silver Surfer.
Okay, moving on to Jeremy. What's your next book?
My last book of the week is a co-pick of the week, and that is All-Star Batman 13. Next issue is the last one. But this just continues to give us more backstory on Alfred when he was in MI5. And Mike, I thought that was reindeer, but anyway, I was like, it's only September. Anyway, yeah, it gives us more backstory on Alfred and the whole first Nemesis, the first ally, or whatever it's called, the Nemesis program. And it also, the second story, which is actually, I'm liking a little more than I'm liking the main story, is one where Batman was like in his first couple years or whatever, he was in that undercover in that Russian mob family. He was trying to get the gun. They was trying to transfer guns from Russia to Gotham, and he was trying to stop them. And they was talking about this that the Mianskis or whatever that name is has hired a mercenary that dresses like a bat. That's how stupid he is, and then they run into him. And Batman handles it. Yeah. Anyway, it's a stash for me. Again, I don't know. I like the way Scott Snyder writes Batman. So yeah.
Okay, my next book is another book that nobody reads but me, and I'm actually thinking about dropping it. Although I do love Nicola Scott's art. I especially love her when she does Wonder Woman. I think she did a really good job. That's Black Magic #7. If you've read this at all, this is about a police detective who's actually a witch as well. The story itself is getting kind of bland. Not really a whole lot happens in this book. A little more backstory. Some charmed items that she's trying to get out of evidence and swap them out with ones that aren't charmed. And I don't know. It's not hitting on all cylinders like it was at the beginning for me. I'll probably follow it till issue 10, and then I'll probably end up dropping it after that. Again, I said Nicola Scott's art is pretty awesome. Not so much a fan of Greg Rucka's writing, though. And we'll jump back over to Paul again.
Okay, first off, for SS Comic Reader, fuck Marvel. Just fuck them.
Just a blank, just a general blanket.
Yeah, well, fuck Marvel for just the whole concept of Secret Empire. How about that? Stop doing that shit, and fuck Marvel for your whole thing with the lenticular covers.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I had my buddy of mine told me to tell y'all tonight that I was all in on the Legacy lenticular variants, and I said I'm not telling them that because they'll say I'm either lying or high.
Yep. Next book is Jimmy's Bastards. This book is still firing on all cylinders. If you like Garth Ennis, or you've liked this up to now and how it skewers political correctness and everything, keep getting it because it just keeps going. I don't. Did you read it, Dave?
I did not. It was supposed to be my pool list. It wasn't in my box today, so either I'll go pick it up later.
I won't give too much away then, but it was more of the same. Definitely a great book.
Do they have any, like in the first issue, they had microaggressors, little things that went around. Do they have anything like that where they're making fun of something else and they added a SJW kind of term to it? If so, I'm all on board still.
First, he does go off on the term political correctness just
good.
throughout the entire book. He's like, I don't even want to hear it. I just don't. He's like, it's stupid. And it has some pretty subtle ones that you got to pay attention to pick up.
Okay, moving on to Mike.
Moving on to me. Let's do Red Hood and Outlaws DC Universe Rebirth Annual #1. Basically, in the beginning of this book, we got the KG Beast. He's fucking shit up at the beginning there. I forgot what happens. Fucking Nightwing. He joins the Outlaws. The Outlaws are undercover at a Russian circus. The story's just mediocre, but Tyler Kirkman's art in this fucking book is just amazing. I got lost in the art. I don't know. I love it.
I dig his art too.
Find a good page for you guys, and I guess I can't find a fucking good page. Just these guys sitting in the fucking audience, man.
Oh wow!
What book was that?
Red Hood and Outlaws.
Red Hood.
Okay.
The annual.
Annual, yeah.
The annual, yeah. I just really here's KG Beast. I love the way he's drawn right here.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Basically, at the end, they take down KG Beast. In this book, Bizarro is still mentally challenged. He's not smart, so just heads up. This is a semi-stash. Semi-stash.
You don't have any more, Jeremy?
Nope, I'm completely out.
I don't have any more either. Paul, how about you?
Just briefly, I read the Mace Windu book. It's pretty decent. As usual, Marvel puts most of their best artists on the Star Wars books. I thought the Yoda dialogue was a little off, like he was trying too hard to make it Yoda-ish, and it just didn't sound right. But it was a pretty decent book. Purple lightsabers. Can't go wrong.
And Mike, how about you? Any other books?
I read X-Men Blue, and basically this is just a filler issue after the whole Secret Empire crap. We got Beast fucking doing his little magic shit, and he actually, the Goblin Queen tracks him down. We get Iceman doing some training in the Danger. Well, it ain't the Danger Room no more. It's a cyborg named Danger. Yeah, this was a fuck Marvel book for me. Just the filler fucking book. I also read Spider-Gwen, which absolutely fucking sucks you. That's a filler book too. Concentrating solely on the band, the Mary Janes. And here's the cover of that one. Next issue, though, apparently she gets the Venom symbiote up her vagina, so that'll be pretty cool to see.
It's almost like the Red Queen from Game of Thrones.
Yo, I'm going to die down here.
Spoiler alert!
I do have Crosswinds. I haven't read it yet. I do have Mace Windu. Mace Windu. That's his brother.
Yeah.
That's.
He's a window cleaning business. He has multiple contracts throughout the city.
Thanos #10, which I've been loving. I've been loving Jean Grey. This is #6. She goes and seeks Doctor Strange's help. Robotech, I still haven't read. I love the first issue. And Faith and the Future Force, I still have to read. So, and that's all I got.
I have to admit, you mentioned Doctor Strange. I have to admit, I'm kind of curious on what Doctor Strange is going to look like with Donny Cates writing it.
True. Yeah.
That's got me curious. So I might actually pick that up.
Drew Manchu said Thanos was great.
It says comic reader said, "Does he look like a Sith?" Samuel L. Jackson. You have to see Pulp Fiction to get that reference.
Yeah.
Is there anybody watching our show who hasn't seen Pulp Fiction? If so, go now. I give my approval. Go watch the movie.
Yeah.
I remember that came out at, I was 19, I think, when that came out. 20, maybe. I took my dad to go see it. I thought, man, that was an awkward experience.
Paul, tell these people in the chat what they call them Big Mac in Amsterdam.
Royale with cheese.
So nobody has any more books. So we'll go ahead and jump into. I don't know. Do we want to do the name drawing yet? Or we want to do Spider Grandpa's Funko stuff?
Do you guys have any creator corner stuff?
We do not tonight. No.
Okay, I just want to say one thing. If you're a backer of that Patriotica book, check your fucking emails because they're sending. They need your address to send you your stuff. So just be on the lookout for that because I backed that book and I think I got my email yesterday. So
I think they're getting ready to ship the Rum Row ones too.
Yeah, I've got to order my Rum Row. The guy gave me the link. I didn't get it in time, but he just sent me a link to buy the issues 1 and 2. I got to go do that after the show tonight. But yeah, I made contact with a couple different people regarding some Kickstarter books. I didn't get any information back. I don't know if you contacted, but anybody, Paul?
No, it was a pretty slim pickings week. I didn't see a whole lot that jumped out at me.
Yeah. So,
do
yes.
Do you want to talk about our plans for next year?
We could talk about our plans. You want to go ahead? You want me to talk about it? You want to talk about it?
You go ahead. You're the leader of this.
I'm not the leader. We're all. I'm 25%.
You are the head gas bag.
I'm the head gas bag.
Look, if an alien pops up, just take me to your leader. I'm stealing them straight to Oregon. Just.
So yeah, we decided we were trying to get together, actually meet in person, and maybe do a Blast of the Session show live, all 4 of us. At least I think that's what the plan was. And we're trying to figure out a centrally located con to go to that would kind of be even for all of us to travel. I think Jeremy would probably be the closest, but HGB, what's the heck?
HGB.
I don't know what that means.
Huey
gas bag?
Oh, we got to show it again.
We got to show it again.
So we decided on the Dallas Fan Expo. I think that's what it's called. And there's no dates on it yet, but last year it was the end of March, first part of April. So we're actually making plans to try to meet together down there at the Dallas Fan Expo and hang out for the whole weekend. Head gas bag. Thank you. That's what my wife is telling me. Thank you. Lovely. Now she can go.
Aim High Comics is all excited. So a special guest appearance by me in Dallas.
Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to meet quite a few other people. I know, of course, the great legends down there, Aim High Comics, Tito, also Robert.
Hey.
What's that?
That's comic reader.
Fuck it. If you all want to drive down to Dallas, we have one big shindig, man. I'll get the strippers to blow, and, you know.
Yeah, you may not want to say that. My wife is watching.
I'll be in my room reading the Bible.
Say, you're not going.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, yeah, so that's the plan here.
Yeah,
so we're trying to budget it all up and figure it out to go to the Dallas Fan Expo in next spring. So what are you saying, Jeremy?
Splash Page will be there. He was there last year. I never saw him.
Okay.
We could Drew Manchu could drive from Baltimore to where I'm at. Me and him could drive out to where Jeremy's at, and we all roll from there. See?
The view from the back cave says we're in. Now it's hit. My gas bag, thank you. Blowing comics, promise. So yeah,
I was just kidding about the strippers and blow.
Dude, you can bring Alex and me and him will be have Bible study in my room while y'all play.
So it looks like it's going to be pretty centrally located for a lot of people, which is really going to be cool, especially for me. I mean, being on the West Coast, I don't get to see a whole lot of people. I mean, not that people aren't cool. I can see Tat. I can see DeFrost. I haven't met Sleepy Reader yet. I know he lives in Portland as well. So looking forward to meeting some new people too. So okay, then we'll move on to Mike with
All right.
Christian strippers. Hold on a sec. Doom has got to explain himself. He says, "How about we bring some Christian strippers?" Now, see, my brother used to call Maxim the Christian man's Playboy. Is that kind of like that?
You know, Maxim went downhill. Their magazines used to be this thick, full of all kinds of goodness. Then towards the end, they were about that thick.
Aim High says that is a thing, Doom. I beg to differ. Anybody that does that for a living cannot be a Christian.
What's that?
Anyway, Funko News. All right, over at GameStop, the rumor is that if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, there's going to be a Kingdom Hearts box you could pre-order. I want a Kingdom Hearts box. I love Kingdom Hearts, and I have yet to go and pre-order one. I don't even know if that's true or not because I've been too busy buying comic books.
I can hear Cat from Comic Trips fangirling right now.
Yeah. Just like last year, Hot Topic's going to have the horror mystery pops. If you guys remember, one of them was Beetlejuice, and I can't remember the rest. Michael Myers. There was a chase in there, so that's going to happen again probably around Halloween. Over at Books A Million's website, Blood Splattered Annabelle is up for pre-order, and a Carl and a Negan 2-pack. So go check those out.
Coral.
Sorry.
Reaper Take 728 is in the house. She said, "Hey guys, I don't care about these." Go ahead.
No, did you see Drew Manchu's comment there?
I know. I went to a strip club in Iraq, and all I saw was her eyes. All right.
Strippers just after the lap dance is what he said.
You know, no, I'm not even going to go there. NBA pops are coming. I'm not going to go through the whole list because, frankly, I don't care about them unless it's Michael Jordan. But NBA fans, that one's for you. Rick and Morty, we're getting Pickle Rick with a laser. And Pickle Rick, I have yet to watch this Rick and Morty show. However, everyone recommends it to me. So, Disney Rock Candies, we're getting Maleficent, Cruella DeVille, Jessica Rabbit, which I'm going to be hunting down. Glow in the Dark Maleficent, that's at Hot Topic. And a flocked fur coat Cruella DeVille, that's also at Hot Topic. Let's see. Right now, you can pre-order your Game of Thrones Night King on the Dragon. I myself have just recently gotten into Game of Thrones this week, and I watched the first season, and it's fucking amazing. Voice Friday. What?
About time,
yeah. In fact, we bought season 2 right here, and bought season 3 yesterday. So, but now I'm off vacation Monday. She's back to work, and we won't have time to watch, so she's on her own.
Well, you got till 2019 to get caught up.
I know, right? Voice Friday, which is today. I guess this news doesn't mean anything anymore, but at midnight last night, a lot of stores were giving away a whole bunch of shit. So if you're able to hit their stores at midnight, you probably got some free buttons or whatever. And a lot of the new Star Wars, The Last Jedi pops launched today too, so they're out there. We're getting our first look at New York Comic Con pops. We're getting a black chrome Batman, an 8-bit Batman, too much fucking Batman. No, I'm kidding. The 8-bit Batman looks pretty cool. So does the Black Chrome, actually. One I'm interested in is Superman #1, where he's got his original costume. Zack Ryder from the WWE. Is he even relevant anymore?
I didn't watch.
Yeah, a couple Game of Thrones. I'm gonna butcher these fucking names. Lyanna Mormont and Jaquan Hagar. So they're coming.
Yeah. I don't know how to say that either.
Yeah.
Jack and
You got Game of
Jackin, yeah, that's it. Jackin.
JLS Comics is in the house. One I'm really excited for. I can't remember what year this movie came out. It was just a couple years ago, but it was like my pick of the week or pick of the year for movie, which is Mad Max Fury Road. Really excited for these pops. First, we got Immortan Joe, and then the one I have to have, I will fucking put $100 on this thing, is the Chase Immortan Joe without the fucking faceplate, so he's all deformed and shit. Coma Doof, which is, if you've seen the movie, the guy with the electric guitar strapped to the front of that vehicle and flames are shooting everywhere. We're getting Mad Max Furiosa with a Chase, Nux Capable, and a Valkyrie. And just announced yesterday or the day before, and it's already up for pre-order, is the classic Ghost Rider. He's on his fucking motorcycle, and he is badass. So
and they have a glow-in-the-dark version, too.
They have a glow-in-the-dark version. What's a site that you could pre-order that at, Jeremy?
Entertainment
Earth. Go to Entertainment Earth, get your Ghost Rider, because I have a feeling they'll be going fast. I know Stephen Higgins is gonna.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, somebody make sure to tell Stephen Higgins it's up for pre-order.
So I've been off on vacation for a week, and I have amassed a lot of Funkos, and I'll show them now if you haven't been watching my videos. First off, we got Pennywise with his little sailboat from the newer movie. Is this movie even out yet?
No, next week.
Next week, okay. But yeah, that's the back.
Poor Tat. He lost the feed to the show. It's like, this sucks. I'm getting no feed for the show. My town sucks. And he's like, what are they talking about now? LOL.
If you happen to get a Chase Pennywise, it was like vaulted the next day because it was pulled off the shelf. There was some copyright infringement, and to get it, you're very lucky.
Yeah, it was selling. It was worth $40 at first when they first put it out, and then like 15 minutes after the news hit, they were on eBay for $300.
Yep. So, next one I got is Tiffany from Bride of Chucky. She's even got the little heart tattoo. Little heart tattoo. I don't know. It's really hard to see on her boob. So, got that one. I got James Hetfield, lead singer of Metallica. I got Lars from Metallica, the drummer. And Kirk Hammett, lead guitar from Metallica.
What was the bassist?
I'm not. Don't go there with me.
He died in a bus crash.
Yeah, that would be Cliff Burton or Jason Newsted, but I refuse to get Robert Trujillo. He's talented, he's awesome, but he's not my Metallica. That's a whole other video.
Jason Smith said Pennywise was pulled from the shelves. Just the Chase was, not the regular.
Yeah, just the Chase. I got Maurice from War from the Planet of the Apes because he's badass. The movie fucking sucked, and these are the three you could get with that one. I got Annabelle. I actually want a life-size Annabelle, but my wife won't let me have one because it freaks her the fuck out. Phantasm from Batman the Animated Series. There. These are the ones you could get. This one and Bane are the only two I was really worried about.
I don't know why I thought the Cyborg Batman was a Chase.
No, they're all over. I've seen them in all the stores. reviews from the Batcave said they all float down here. JLS.
That's right.
From,
come on, Judge.
Here's Bane from Batman animated series.
See, I think Bane should have been a 6-inch pop.
He should have been. And this, they have Bane from the movie, whichever movie, the second Batman. But
Third Batman.
Third Batman. You're right. Then I got Pig Blood Soaked Carrie and all her goodness. If you haven't seen this movie, something's wrong with you because it's awesome. We'll just skip right here to a Masters of the Universe Dorb I needed for my Masters of the Universe set. I'm still missing Fakor and I think that's it. Fakor. I got the She-Ra. So there's Merman Dorb. Hulk from Thor Ragnarok. And all his fucking armor and tattoos.
Somebody was asking about that. Splash Page was asking when those Ragnarok pops come out just a minute ago.
I've only seen this one. I have not seen Hela or the rest of them. So the only other one I want is the Hela. So
she'll probably be the.
I haven't
in the box.
What's next? I finally got my hands on the Neomorph from what the fuck is it called? Alien Covenant.
I still haven't seen that movie.
Don't bother. No, it's all right. I mean, it's.
That's a weird looking thingy right there, though.
Yeah, and there's the rest of them.
That was my technical term, a weird looking thingy.
And if you haven't opened your Marvel Collector's Core box, you're about to be spoiled. Well, maybe you're not. Oh, yeah, you are. You got Vision from Avengers number 57, which is totally badass. And that's what it looks like, Avengers 57. Go ask Alex, the comic order, about this. He has about 50 of them.
He actually does have that book.
He just got it in the AOK.
Did he get it in the AOK?
Iron Man.
Yep.
Yeah. Iron Man Tales from Suspense, number 39. His original armor. And that's what that book looks like. Doom 143 has about 30 of those.
31. He got 5 in the AOK.
So did they come up with two Funkos in the Marvel Mystery Box this month?
Yes.
Is that pretty common for those?
Once a year, maybe.
Every now and then they'll do that. The shirt is awesome too. It's a spoof on Hulk 1 or whatever, the first appearance of the Hulk, where it's got the Gamma Bomb. I got Mara from the Justice League.
I need to get that.
It's the only one out of the Justice League I want because we've had all these pops already.
I want that Flash. Except I want the one that's going to be the exclusive to Regal Cinemas, the unmasked one.
Oh, yeah. And from Pop in the Box, Deadpool Venom.
That's cool. With the pointy fingers on the Venom side.
And last but not least, I found my first Chase in the Wild. Never seen any of these movies, but I did get Spy Drew Manchu. Right here. Change your channel name to Spy Drew Manchu. I don't know. I've never seen Despicable Me, so it's a Chase. I grabbed it.
Doom said that LOL, I only have 3.
ABS have any Funko related purchases this week?
I was going to ask Mike though. Do you know if the DC box had 2 in it this time, or just the Marvel one?
Which one's the DC box this time?
That's the DC's Most Wanted. They got the pop. I know what one pop of it is, but I caught the same kind of wording that they used when they revealed one of the Marvel ones. That was like one of the figures in our Marvel Collector Core, and then they used that same wording when they did the DC one. That's what made me think it might have two.
All right, I have to address something in the chat. Don't fuck with the Crow. Leave it alone. You see this fucking glory, that poster right there? Don't fuck with Brandon Lee's Crow. God, they're gonna fuck it up.
Yep.
That's a whole other video. But that's all I got. Trinity could talk about that. That's movie stuff.
I do want a quick shout out to Trinity. Last time when he sent me a box, I got the Hulkbuster. I think I showed it off last video, but I do want to show off my lovely half shirt that he sent me.
That's not my fault.
I do want to say that fat guys are tall too. Okay, it always kills me when I get a shirt that like I put my arms over my head and it's halfway up, my nipples are exposed. That just absolutely sucks. So thanks, Jeremy.
Can you wear that in Dallas?
I might wear it to Dallas right now. It's kind of because it's halfway up my back. I'm sticking to the chair. Here.
You might want to wear that in Dallas. This is gonna be hot in the mug up in the.
Okay, Paul, do you get any Funkos? I'm sorry, I was reading Rob comment. I just did TMI completely, but
no, I didn't have any this week.
Trinity, I don't have any either. So,
all right. Well,
so
shut your Funko mouth.
But
I'm mixing up the entries here.
Do we want to do that next? Do we want to get these people?
Well, I don't have much. I don't have much movie news. It's like
okay. We'll jump into Trinity then.
If we do it now,
right,
we'll go from 18 likes or where is it? Never mind. Relay my last.
Anyway, Aim High. I don't have that on my list. I forgot. I added it to my thing, but when I didn't even. I forgot it wasn't on my little share thingy when I did it, and I forgot all about it till you said that. But yes, they're going ahead with the Crow remake. Brandon's got all that in the chat. He's pretty much my source on that because I didn't even see that until he shared it. But I'm going to go ahead and do my screen sharing. And we got Pirates of the Caribbean star Brenton Waits is Dick Grayson in the Titans TV show that's coming to the DC streaming service. I don't even know about this cat. I didn't know he was in Pirates of the Caribbean. Did you guys?
Yeah, he played the one without Legolas.
Okay. Well, I'm. You guys are pretty much like me. I don't know much about this guy. Anyway, he's cast, so he's going to be Dick Grayson in there. Our next story is Jared Leto reveals whether or not he'll continue playing the Joker. He says, when asked by the host whether he was done playing the Joker, he responded by saying, "No, there's so much hype and bullcrap about that. I think it's just fun thing to talk about. Even when Suicide Squad came out, there was so much misrepresentation about what went down. About the method acting crap, it's just 90% of it was not even true. It just takes on a whole new life of its own. Filming Suicide Squad was an incredible experience. Everyone was amazing. Margot Robbie is one of the nicest people and one of the best actresses I've ever worked with. I really loved working with her. I thought the scenes we did together were some of the most fun I've ever had on a set before, but everything is great in that world, and I'm really proud to be a part of it." So it looks like he's back. He's on for did Gotham City Sirens and Suicide Squad 2. So what do you guys think about that? Me personally, I hope they use Flashpoint to reboot his Joker and not have all this ghetto crap and this tattoos and the damaged and all that on his face, the grill. I mean, I think they just need to go straight up regular Joker.
Is that your commentary on his Joker, Dave?
Yeah, cray.
Yeah.
According to my Snickers bar.
Doom said that he heard Leonardo DiCaprio was supposed to be the next Joker. That was proven false today. And no, that's not the same movie. That's the standalone movie that's going to be like a prequel. It's different from all this. It's a different universe, not even the DCEU. And that was the Leonardo DiCaprio part was proven false today. So that's why I didn't report on that. But I'm
I don't
pretty
know
much.
if proven false. They haven't asked him. I just read an article before the show saying they hadn't asked him yet. That was just kind of their dream casting, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if he would or not.
Directing.
Yeah, no, he's just producing this, and he's not directing it. It's the guy from The Hangover.
Well, either or. I mean, Scorsese he's had a working relationship with Leonardo DiCaprio for a little while, so they've done quite a few movies together. But
I personally hope they just don't even make that movie. We don't need that movie. It's going to confuse people that don't know that it's a different universe. You know what I'm saying? If you see a different type of Joker in this movie and a different type of Joker in this movie, then you're going to think, I mean, unless they're going with the whole rebirth thing with 3 Jokers. But
that's never stopped DC before. I mean, because you got the TV universe with Flash and all that, and then you got the movie universe with Not My Flash. And
but that's different though. That's different from having, like, in movie universes, 2 different. You know what I'm saying? 2 different characters. I mean, the same character being played by 2 different actors. Because I mean, yeah, they keep their TV and their movies separate. But I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. But
we didn't say Gray, by the way, mighty LJ. It says Cray.
Did she buy that Snickers for you?
She bought it for me. She thought it said Gray.
Yeah, Doom said you have 2 Quicksilvers. Yeah, that's not saying much. Anyway, I'm gonna go on to the next story here. We got potential Punisher episode titles released by Netflix.
Punisher kills him. Punisher kills him. Punisher kills him. Punisher kills him.
It was pretty cool the way they did it, because they the Twitter page just started sending out Morse code tweets, and then ending with this teaser. It's got a picture. I'm not clicking on it though because I don't know what it'll do. But this is the show title. The 13 episode titles. We got 3 a.m., 2 Dead Men, Kandahar, which was kind of cool because they got the same city that's referenced in the Iron Man movies. We got Resupply, Gunner, the Judas Goat, Crosshairs, Cold Steel, Front Toward Enemy, which is what's written on Claymore Mines, Virtue of the Vicious, Danger Close, Home, and Memento Mori. So, and they show, like, it says coming in 2017, but the part where, like, the month is like scrambled around, so you can't see what it actually is. So I think I watched a video from who was it? It was Emergency Awesome that said that November the 10th, I think it said it was, or right around that time is like Veterans Day, and how the birth of the Marines or something is right around in there. So it'd be kind of cool if they dropped the show on the birthday of the Marines.
John Cena?
Of course.
John Cena.
The only problem was that you wouldn't be able to see him, though. So, and then, thanks to Dave, I think sent me this. Evangeline Lilly posted this on Twitter. Said, I'm honored to be on set today playing the Wasp on what would be Jack Kirby's 100th birthday. Thank you, Jack Kirby. Hashtag Ant-Man and the Wasp. That pretty much shows her suit. So,
damn it,
that's all I got.
You need to have your notifications open when I send funny pictures through. It pops up on your screen.
I'll be knowing what you're doing. That's why I don't be doing it anymore.
That's all you got?
That's all I got, Broham.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and close the curtains on that. And I guess we'll go ahead and do the part that everybody's waiting for. The Summer Spectacular name draw. You want to go over who the entries were one more time, Mike?
One more time. I want to thank all of you who entered. Funkoff, he's in the chat still. Tats Comics. I haven't seen him in a little bit. I don't know if he's still in there or not. He was having computer problems. Aim High's in there. Seeking Your Mint was in there. Marco 808. Do we know Marco 808? Or if anyone's seen a video from him? I don't know. But he entered our contest, so he's in my skull. Bubba's List. And
I'm in contact with Marco 808 because he sent me the pictures from the contest, which I'll send you guys out.
Right.
And he also sent me this thing here, this Women of the Islands. Yeah, the 2018 calendar. So that's going to end up going to my teenage boy. So
awesome.
Go ahead.
The lovely
Is that what you're calling it these days?
Uh-huh. Go ahead there, Mike. Change the
lovely...
subject quickly.
Oh, for the love of fucking God. Cat ran figures with her last minute entry. And Mighty LJ has one entry in here. And
there's a special stipulation for that one.
There's a special stipulation for this one. If you didn't see my video, if I draw Mighty's LJ the first time, she don't win no prizes, but Dave over there has to do whatever she wants for 2 weeks. Clean the toilets with a toothbrush, whatever. So,
and if you pull her name out, I'm gonna want a recount. I'm not gonna accept the election results.
You're gonna call shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm gonna call shenanigans on it.
I mean,
Mighty LJ, you're going to win, and you're going to win big.
Everybody's name is in there. No fooling around. There's Cat, there's Tat, there's Aim High, Seeking Your Mint, Bubba. So, who do we want to win?
Cat wants LJ.
Cat wants. And I will draw again if I do pick LJ's name. You just let me know when to draw. Pick one here.
Somebody give him the okay. Go ahead. I don't care.
I'd pick one.
Now. Cat Ren figures.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
I called it. He said it will be Cat Ren calling it.
And just to prove to
Congrats,
all, everybody's name was in here. There's Cat again. There's Tat. There's
808.
Wait. Funk Off. Cat. Near Mint. Everybody was in there.
Nice.
And Dave gets out of 2 weeks of housework.
Congratulations, Cat Ren figures.
Yeah. So go ahead, Mike.
So, Cat, get with one of us and give us your address, and we'll get them to the rest of the people. And my boxes are ready to go. So,
mine won't be. So I'm probably going to try to get a couple con exclusives here next week to send up with it. So that's going to be mine will be a week or so behind, but mine will be in the mail this month. So. Anything else? I want to thank everybody for joining or submitting contest entries. It was a relatively hard one. Maybe we shouldn't have made it so hard. I don't know. If we definitely have another one, we'll try to make it as hard.
I think people made it harder than it actually was. You didn't have to draw anything. You could have, like we said before, you didn't. You could have just read off, what our superpowers was, whatever. Funkoff said, Mike, is that a Spawn statue behind you? It is the gunslinger Spawn I got many, many years ago. And he's got his dangly bits here.
Yeah, so. His dusty balls hanging down.
His dusty balls. Yeah, I've had him for like over 10 years. Mark says anyone shows up, they will get a high five.
Whoop, whoop.
There might be some stuff in my boxes for Mark too. There's a lot of shit in there. You guys could split it up. You could fight it out.
That has to be a live event though. Them fighting over what's in the boxes.
The last winner of our contest, Matthew Movies, we asked him to wait till he got all the boxes and did one big unboxing. So.
I think because mine's going to be a little later. Do you have yours ready to go, Paul?
No, not yet. I'll try to get it out by before the end of next week.
Yeah, like I said, I'll probably have mine out probably 11th or 12th. So, but yeah. So, anything else we want to talk about?
Books coming out next week.
I don't know. We're running at an hour. We're running just about an hour right now. We weren't a whole lot of books out this week, so I guess we can go to wrap it up. We can talk about books we're checking out for next week off air.
And I just knocked over I pulled a Jeremy and knocked over all these fucking pops.
Yeah, he wouldn't say that though.
I would not say that.
You know, but
okay. So, Paul, any last minute things, any shout outs?
Well, my usual shout out to everybody in the chat. You know, you guys are the reason we do it. Also, a couple shout outs for some smaller, newer guys. Saddle City Comics and Wolf and Fox 77. They're both under 100 subs. They've started doing videos. Sub them up, get them up there.
Mike, how about you?
I got excuse me, sorry. I got a couple shout outs here. Guy named by Wolf and Fox 77. I've been talking with him. He's pretty cool. He's just got like 20 something odd subs. So if you guys want to go sub him up, get him some more. Dude's looking for Moon Knight. He told me he can't find no Moon Knight in his area. So got any extra Moon Knights?
He just got the double shout out.
And someone that deserves a lot more subs than they have is Cable Comics. He's only at 88, so he's got great content, shows great books. His videos are a little long, though. Like, all his videos go like 30, 35 minutes. So. And shout out to Cat Run Figures for winning the Summer Spectacular.
Jeremy, you look enthralled over there. What do you got to say?
I was just watching the chat go up. First off, on Shay, I want to say shout out to everybody in the chat for coming out tonight. Everybody that entered our contest, it was really cool that you took the time to do everything that we asked you to do. I know that was kind of a hard thing. Had some people reach out and tell me it was kind of hard, but you guys stuck with it. Shout out to Cat Wren for winning it. She said, I won and I hit over 500 subs today. I'm having a good day. Evermore, you are having a good day. If I see a picture of Cat Wren with them shades on like Ice Cube, I gotta say it was a good day. Anyway, that went off on a little tangent. Anyway, shout out to everybody like Alex says, Trinity Winfrey. Shout out to Doom. He got something really cool from me that was revealed last week to me. I'm gonna wait until I get the package in to show it on camera. But anyway, shout out to everybody. See you in Dallas. I'll see you before then, but see you in Dallas.
How are the cosplayers in Dallas? Aim High told me that one thing.
They have an adult cosplay area.
Do you need tickets for the adult cosplay area? Do you need some kind of special?
They won't let you in. They'll see you coming from a mile
They're going to
away.
see you're a pervert right from the beginning and not let you back in.
I'll be all sweating and drooling and nope.
They're like, this doucher came walking up with the guy that looks like a huge gash bag.
They'll be like, oh, that guy looks like the uncle nobody talks about. Don't let him in.
Yeah. So I have a few new subs as well. Wolf and Fox 77, he just subbed me as well as Comicholics. Other guy I want to shout out is Sponge Caleb 847. He just reached 100 subs. He had a pretty cool video talking about how awesome it was and how much it really meant to him. I thought that was really cool. And of course, anybody who entered our contest, thank you. That was really fun to watch those. Laughed a lot watching them. They were really great. And just for, if this is your first time catching a show, make sure you check us out on Facebook and on Twitter. We're there on both places. And that is it, guys. So until next week, happy reading, guys.